David Stanford here for MMA Canada. I'm with Claude Patrick, who was just successful in his bout with Matt McGrath from Halifax. Claude, it was a close fight. Went to the third round. Not many of your fights go that far. What are your thoughts on it?
Still sneezing. Tough guy. He's like what I thought. He'd fought some previous guys I fought, judo based, so I knew he'd have like good balance. I wasn't sure if I tried to take him down, but once I got a hold of him, I was like, all right, I can get him. Got him down, and fight I think went well. We kind of exchanged positions a bit. I got thumbed in the eye or something, and then started seeing triple, so kind of had to back off a bit till I got my senses, and then I got him.
Yeah, I noticed it was in the second round there. We were blinking quite a bit.
Yeah.
Do you think that contributed in the second round to him being able to land a lot of takedowns? I think 4 in total.
Absolutely. I know which one of them was shooting at me. I said, that one, this one, I didn't mind being on my back because he didn't hit me at all on my guard, but based on the judges, you know, you can't be sure if they think that you're losing because he got taken down. So he grabbed my legs and they just kind of sat because they didn't want him to slam me. He got like a back suplex or something. Yeah. No damage. I'm still pretty from that, but people in the crowds cheer, so the judges might say, oh, that counts for something. So I had to do my thing.
Now this marks 10 fights in a row that you've won. Haven't lost a fight in 8 years. Almost taking on mythic status here in Canada. What do you attribute going that long undefeated to?
To be honest, I mean, I'm not unrealistic. There are guys who can beat me, and it's a fight business, right? So anybody can lose. One of the reasons that I haven't had that many fights in 8 years is I live in Ontario, so you have to travel a lot to go and get fights. And also, I haven't been doing it professionally all the time. I've worked various office jobs, things like that, so I'd be fighting for 3 months and I got to get back to work. But now things are picking up a bit, and I've heard about a potential UFC or stateside of Japan offer, so you know, I'm going to train my hardest and try to do that, make a good living out of fighting, and of course keep teaching in my facility and anywhere I can.
Is that something you see yourself doing, is trying to fight full-time and more frequently going forward?
Well, I've made that shift. When I was in the IFL, I got a good chunk of cash, and then I unfortunately hurt my knee, so I had to take some time off there, so that was about a year off. About a year off, still sneezing, and then I got back, I got tasered, and that was like another year off, so I've had like, I can't wait to write a book, man, crazy life story, and it just keep going, but yeah, I'm gonna try to get this real money.
How does a taser compare with getting clocked?
I don't really know, I have 2 days memory loss from that whole thing, so I don't remember anything. I heard I got tasered, but God knows what really happened.
Serious. One of the things I noticed tonight when you were making your way out of the cage after your victory, you stopped off to talk with Ryan the Real Deal Ford. You guys share belts with the TFC in the welterweight division.
I want to definitely clarify that. I have nothing to do with the TFC at all. Nothing to do with the TFC at all. They're a separate organization. I'm a free agent right now. I'm not fighting there again. I'm not going to get into the nitty-gritty of what happened, but there's a reason I had a 9-month layoff. I don't appreciate what they tried to do, and the whole thing with Ryan Ford too. He's a good fighter and a guy I respect, and we've spoken about it, and I told everybody, like, I'm in this for money and to test my skills and better myself as an athlete, right? So he's a good fighter, probably not the best fighter, so I have no reason to be going after him per se, because the UFC or Strikeforce, whoever has cash, and they're going to be offering different opponents. So I'm going to go after those guys. It's the money that I want. TFC tried all types of like hijinks to try to set up a fight they thought would sell tickets, and I'm nobody's monkey. So let them go and do what they're doing, and I'm doing my thing.
Do you see with the UFC coming to Canada a window of opportunity for you to make that jump to the big show?
Yeah, definitely. I previously had some offers via managers, so I'm not sure exactly how 100% they were for the UFC. But with that, it is timing. I don't want to go there and misrepresent myself, or, you know, I wouldn't say disrespect the UFC, but you have to know what caliber you're at. UFC 2004, I could, you know, jump in the scene, do my thing, I'd be a really good guy. UFC 2010, you got some real animals, so you've got to get your strength up. Like for 170, I'm not very strong. So I was looking at about going 155, but probably couldn't make that weight, I'm not sure. So I've got to get a lot stronger to fight at 170, and you know, when I go to UFC, I want 100% belong there. I'm not a guy in it to say I was in UFC in the bars and tell girls, yo, I did this, I did that. Like I said, I'm trying to make a living, so I'm going to do my best. And this is the hurt business. You can get hurt bad in the ring. So if you're not really in it, don't go, man. Just stay home, teach, do some yoga or whatever it is you're doing. Enjoy martial arts, because that's what I do. I teach Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, you know, mixed martial arts, and I love doing that. But in terms of me, myself, competing, I want to make sure I'm on the level and I belong there. You know, so when people see me in the ring, win, lose, or draw, they're going to say, hey, this guy is pretty good. You know, like I had a good fight tonight. People say, hey, man, fight of the night. And that feels good when my peers respect you. That's the main thing. Fans are very fickle, but, you know, the respect of your peers. When I see a fighter and they say, hey, man, I rate your skills, same thing. I respect you guys, so that's it.
Awesome. Well, it was a terrific fight tonight, and glad to see you get another victory. And we wish you the best of luck in the future, Claude.
Absolutely, thank you. All the support back home, I really appreciate it. Ontario running around trying to get some fights. As soon as it's legalized, I'll be there doing my thing in Ontario. And anybody who got some free time, want to check out some martial arts, don't be scared away from the mixed martial arts things. I will not elbow you in the head and cut you up and whatnot. MississaugaElite.com or www.elitecenter.tv. And we're in Mississauga teaching the best in martial arts. Thank you.